With this time, I have the honor and the pleasure to introduce to you our District Governor, D31. That's Bil Lewis. Bill has been a Toastmaster ever since his mother dragged him to a meeting in 1979. He was at the Stanford Research Institute working on artificial intelligence at the time. Bill is a computer scientist and has worked in research and taught most of his life. Most recently, doing genetic research on the Broad Institute of MIT, and he's teaching computer science at Tufts University. Bill will be doing a project from the 10th speech and the confident communicator, the Inspire Your Audience. It's a 4 to 6 minute gig. Let's hear it from Bil Lewis.
Thank you, Don. The District 31 Fall Conference. Are we excited? We have great things going on today. We have a world champion of public speaking. We have 6 fantastic educational sessions, and we have the speech contest and the ever so thrilling business meeting. I'm pleased to report to you that the district is in excellent shape. The TLIs ran beautifully, rave reviews, our numbers are tracking well with last year, and we are in wonderful, wonderful shape. And people have been busy. We had 60 people show up for VCOS to see him at MIT a fortnight ago Saturday. The Monday right after work, we had another 60 people show up to see Mary Sheen and Laura Fritz do the speech and tabletop contest in Division B. That was fantastic. Yurgis Oware ran a student introduction session. We have had numerous open houses in the individual clubs. People are doing wonderful, wonderful things. Let's hear it for everyone who's doing wonderful things. And speaking of wonderful people, it is my honor to introduce some of our fantastic past district governors. I believe we have from 1977 and 1979, Howard Rivenson. Howard! From 1984, Ray, better in 1985, Ray Stay. From 2002, Paul, Be Empowered, Realize Your Dreams, Fisher. Cheryl, take the next step, Barnes! And for 2010, my predecessor, Sherry, take center stage, And we have a fantastic set of district officers who are making this year run beautifully. Let's hear it for our district officers. We are in Toastmasters for really one reason. We want to achieve greatness. I don't mean individual glory or great speeches to become television fodder. No, I mean the collective glory, the collective achievement of all of what we do using our Toastmasters skills outside of Toastmasters. No one joins Toastmasters to give speeches to other Toastmasters. We come here to learn the skills that we can apply to the rest of our lives. I'm a computer scientist. I was most recently working at the Broad Institute of MIT doing genetics research. I headed the analysis and the problem sessions for our area of research and ran numerous meetings. People invariably told me that my meeting was wonderful to go to, useful, entertaining, and educational because they ran the time, they stayed on the topic, and they felt good, they were enjoyable. And one of the reasons I was able to do this is because of my experience in Toastmasters. Toastmasters made this possible. I'm a tiny cog in the great machine that is science. I like to think I'm a pretty good cog, but I'm still just a cog. Like everyone in science, we like to brag about our superstars. We have Watson and Crick discovering the double helix. We have Albert Einstein and relativity. And we have my boss, Eric Lander, and the Human Genome Project. Modern science is not an individual endeavor anymore. It is a collective. All those geniuses would be nothing without us cogs. I will never win a Nobel Prize. But when Eric flies to Stockholm, I will be proud. Because I will know that a tiny little flake of gold on that medal will be due to my efforts and the efforts of my team. And this is what is important. It is to thousands and thousands of us all doing our best for our little itty-bitty tasks that we achieve greatness. What you do in your club meetings determines not only your own success, but the success of your fellow members. When you give a good evaluation, that person becomes more confident and more capable because of your efforts. When we run a good meeting, people at that meeting will see it, and they will go back to their professional life, and they will say, I want my meetings to run as well as my Toastmasters meetings. And that will make science run a bit better, business run a bit more efficiently, and politics a bit more civilly. As you know, we're doing a couple of unusual things this year. Our big push is perfect meetings. Every club can run every meeting so it is really, really cool. We have done workshops, the perfect meetings with imperfect people workshops. Over 1,000 people have seen it now. We have videos on the web. We have the scripts up on the web also. You can go out and you can find those. The second thing we're doing, we're putting a lot of money into recognition. These little video frames here that you see scattered about the halls. We're spending a lot of money on those because I felt it was important to really show people how much we appreciate the efforts that they put into this organization to do good work. And finally, I have put more power and more responsibility in the hands of the area division governors. Each of them now has their own budget for which they will run their contests and their special events. And they have done a wonderful job at this. Something that I mentioned earlier are examples of not us big-time leaders, but the area division governors going out of their way and making things happen. A million microscopic tasks, all performed to the best of our ability, add up to one more person getting a CC, one more club that is healthy and happy, one more company that produces better products, and every now and then, one more Nobel Prize. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is greatness.
Hey, John, Mr. Governor, who hopped off the stage.
These little video frames here that you see